Hey creative, welcome back to my channel. It's Creative Nurse here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to design a simple and professional real estate flyer using PixelLab on your smartphone. This tutorial is very easy to follow, especially if you are patient and ready to learn step by step. All the resources you need for these designs are available in the description below, so you can download them and follow along. You can practice with me as you watch the video and apply the same techniques to your own flyer. When you are done, feel free to send your final design to my social media handles in the description. I'll be happy to review your work and give you feedback. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new tutorial. Alright, let's jump right into the design. Welcome back everyone. So the first thing I always say is to use your grid. This actually tells you how to arrange your elements, so to avoid your text going away from the line. For instance, I want to use left alignment, all your text should be left aligned. They should follow the same place, not one shifting very far from the other. So it's just to help you arrange in an orderly manner. So that's that for alignment. The grids help you as rulers to help you direct your text and everything. So the first thing you have to do in your design, whenever you are designing, even in logo making or logo creation, you have to use your grid for direction. So I write my text. What I did was just copy what my client sent for you. If you are using, that's one advantage of using smartphone. When your client actually type what you need, all the text, you just copy and paste, then start instead of typing and everything, copy and you edit. So I import the design we'll be using as an illustration and reduce the opacity so that it will be used as a guidance for me to know where and where to place my element and text and everything. And then we'll go over to line spacing, which is -12 for this. The fonts that we use, which is Geometers, you can download it from dafonts.com. just download it from there, and other resources are attached to this, to the description. You click on the link and you download them from there. You can see how I am trying not to exceed the grid line. So this is what the function of the grid line is all about, just to direct you, avoid passing where you're not supposed to pass. So we import shape, we trying to make it the size that we want to fit there, and the text is going to be placed there. We are giving everything, all the tests, how will I say that, like a preference. Like you have to, you see the green court, then you see estate. You import this right angle triangle shape, and thereover we do a 3D rotation fully, 100%. Increase the size and make sure it fits the triangle. Don't allow it, it's just to try and make it fit, not letting people know that okay, this shape and this shape, we are merging two shapes. So you can click on your layers to see the layers and merge it. Another principle of design I want to talk about is contrast. You see the estate and the brown is black, so I had to use white, but this is not the main one I used. So it's just for contrast in the sense that you don't use two similar colors. For instance, a dark background on a dark font, a dark background on a dark element, or a very bright element on a very bright background. So you make a what images, icon colors that will fit each other, that when you look at it you'll be able to tell what is on it. You don't use white for a very very bright yellow. So that's just it. You contrast then and all that. So we'll talk about fonts. You can see how I've been able to maintain one font since we started, have been able to maintain one font. That's it. Your text, your design do not need a lot of font, do not need a lot of text, different font. You use sans serif, you use script, you use everything on one design. You can use just one family font. Covertical is also a nice font where you have the long and the short, just like that. You can use Montserrat, and all through you are done. You can use like maximum of the numbers of fonts you can use for your design should be 3. You should be able to manage 3 maximum. When I downloaded this image that I used here, it was appearing very the quality was very low, so I had to use Snapseed to increase the quality. I will drop a video on how to do that in later on. So I had to import the video twice. When I removed the background using photo room, I had to save it, both the background and without the background, so I'll be able to mesh both sides together. So I will erase the top part because I don't need it, the blue part, for this design. I will not be needing too much color, so I just erase it, increase the size and erase it. Then I'll merge the two together, ensuring that it is of the same size, using the position just on the bottom, and that's it. Place it as the background of this image. You lock the elements so as to prevent you from shifting them and removing them from the position. So that's why you lock the elements. If you don't want to be touching and moving the object, you just lock it. Then the shape, and you can see I'm still maintaining the grid. Inside the grid, I'm still maintaining it. Width is 1, radius is 12, opacity is 0. So as a beginner, you need to keep all these principles of design, or basic principles of designs, in your back of your mind when designing. So the font we use here, another font we use here is the Poppins. So this is what we just use, the Poppins and Instrumentals, throughout this design. So you need to understand typography, which is another basic principles of design. You need to understand how it works, how the feelings it gives to design people understand, because each element, each shapes, each colors have feelings it gives to a design. So as a newbie in designs, you need to know these things, understand it, what works, what kind of font are you supposed to use for a brand, luxury font, different kind of fonts. So you just need to know all this. Another design principles we want to talk about, I think we've said it before, colors. So you maintain your colors, and for this you're using gradient color. You can use color picker to pick the color you want to use. You can also just write the color code. For this, for you to be able to use gradient, depends on the size, you can actually make it 3-part gradient, where you just click on the plus icon and there you add it to it, and you're able to copy it. So you just copy look at the code I used for each side, you touched it and click on that part where you can visualize the color code, and you edit it and write it, the color code for this design. For this, we have to crop the image to fit this part. Once we use it to crop it, and here we go. As you can see, I'm trying my best to make sure that the whole elements and the shapes, they are inside the grid. So that's what you do when you are designing. You don't rush. I see people that want to learn design and they are not patient. You are copying a client's work, a designer's work, you are replicating the work, and yet where the person place his test, you are not placing your test in the same place. Where this person is placing his shape, you are not placing that shape in that same place. You give your elements white space, you give them breathing space, so they'll be able to not be looking Japan. And another thing is, do not stress your font. Don't stress your font. Nothing should make you stress your font. Don't ever. You can increase the size, but never stress your font. It will just distort the shape and everything. I added shadow, a drop shadow, reduce the opacity 1C, and increase the offset Y to 8. So, and increase the blurriness. So that's just it. Increase the blurriness, the blur radius, as that is how you can get your drop shadow effect. Zoom in, this is just what you have to click to zoom in, so you can be able to see what you want to adjust very well and see if it's placed well. If you watch well, you see that I am placing all tests in the left alignment position. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not scattering everything aside the per plot and 100 per 100, which is in center alignment because of the test above it. And for this part, I use pumping medium for everything, pumping medium for all these tests here. So you can use pumping bold, pumping medium, semi bold, just for your design. You don't need to use plenty fonts for your design. So yeah, I'm trying to arrange everything to be in the same order. You can as well add a grid to help you in direction to know what to do. Just in case you're working on other realistic flyers and you want to get these icons, all you can do is you can either go to VecTZ, or you can just go on Google, which can actually lead you to that site. You search on, for instance, now you are looking for fencing, you just search on fencing icon PNG, then you see different type and you download the one you want and you remove the background. You can remove the background. Smartphone designers, you can remove your background easily with the tool photo room. So I hope you enjoyed learning and I hope you practice. And if you want me to get a review for you, you can send your work to my DM and I'll review your practice work. So thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, you subscribe, and turn on notification for the next post. Like I said, this flyer is not just all. You have to use Adobe Lightroom to enhance the quality and also make it pop, like your clients will always ask, let design pop. So to learn it, you have to watch our next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.